if the confidence level is high in what you're selling and doing, then generally speaking, your attendance is high.
And that's the culture the Broncos have built under head coach Sean Payton. Players wanting to stay in Denver and wanting to participate in organized team activities. One player who wasn't here last week was Pat Surtain, but guess what? He showed up for week 2 of OTAs.
Yeah, it's always going to be beneficial to have the reigning defensive player of the year back with the team, right? But there was also a new face apparently in the Broncos training facility today, and that is JK Dobbins. After meeting with the team last night, he's going to continue to meet with the team today. Sean Payton says he's just loved the way that JK Dobbins has played when he's been healthy the past few years, but he's also pretty comfortable with how the running backs room looks right now.
Another good football player that we've seen firsthand, I've seen for a while. Importance of that position group. We really like the group right now we're working with. It's just another opportunity to possibly bring in another good football player to help us win.
Now on the other side of the ball, we're seeing the Broncos and Vance Joseph do some interesting things with their first-round draft pick, Jahdae Barron. He's playing in multiple positions, and that's actually something we saw from him when he played at Texas.
Yeah, he was playing in the slot just earlier in practice, then moved to the outside. Head coach Sean Payton saying he is an intelligent football player that can pick things up fast.
His instincts are real high. And so you can give him more than maybe some other younger player at the same position. Some guys you might say, hey, let's just leave him at left corner or right corner before we do it. I think he's one of those players that can handle volume.
Another newcomer, of course, is free agent tight end Evan Ingram, a talented acquisition. But why did he choose to come here to Denver?
Well, today, Corey, he told us it was really everything about the makeup of this team. I think part of it was excited to play with a guy like Bo Nix, and we've already heard that this offseason. But also the fact that Sean Payton was the first to call after he was cut in Jacksonville. And he said Sean Payton actually pitched to him the opportunity to take over that Joker role.
I see that as something that's got to be earned with the way I work, the way I come in and learn the offense, and you know, gain the trust of Sean and Bo and the rest of the coaches and the rest of the players. So, you know, I think we got a bunch of jokers, honestly, on this team.
And the last big free agent acquisition we haven't talked about is Dre Greenlaw. Really haven't seen him before today, Jess.
Yeah, finally cool to see him in orange and blue out there, working on his side field, so hopefully making some progress. I know the Broncos are hoping he'll be fully healthy by the time we get to training camp in late July. But coming up next week, we got mandatory minicamp, and we'll be back out here for that. But for now, that'll do it for sports, guys.